Hi guys, Steph here, and what do we have for you today? Some of you may look at it and recognise it straight away. What we have is a gorgeous Conway Stewart fountain pen. The model of this particular pen is the number 84, so it's a Conway Stewart 84 fountain pen. This pen was made in England, and it was made in the regions of around about 1950s. Now it comes in this gorgeous green marble, and what you'll also notice, it's green marble with these lovely golden veins. Now the Conway Stewart 84s, they obviously came in a standard black colour. They also came in different, just standard marble colours, blues, and I believe mauve, maybe even a blue. And they also came with these marbled colours with the golden veins in a rose colour. They also brought them out in a blue colour and this beautiful green marble colour. Again, let's show you the colour in there to the cap. Absolutely beautiful. So as I said, we've got a Conway Stewart number 84. You may have noticed it's a lever filling fountain pen. You can see the lever there with the Conway Stewart logo to the end of the lever. It's all gold filled trim. You'll notice to the end of the cap there, it's got this, what they term, it's a medium band. It's not a thin one, it's not a large one, it's what they term as a medium cap band. Again, very recognisable to the top there, this very recognisable diamond Conway Stewart clip, and to the top there you'll see it's got the diamond Conway Stewart logo. To the very top it has this conical stud, if you like, to the very top of the cap there, which is, as I say, is conical, and that sort of complements the end of the barrel there. You can see the end of the barrel is slightly conical as well. So all in all, an absolutely gorgeous pen. The size of the pen from the top of the cap to the end of the barrel, around about 118 millimeters capped. Around the diameter of the barrel, it's a nice 11 millimeters in diameter, so it's not a large pen, it's not a small pen, it's I would say it's a sort of medium sized fountain pen. Now let's show you the barrel imprint, and you'll see there it's nice and clear, and it reads Conway Stewart 84, and then just underneath you'll see it says made in England. So a lovely clear imprint, and again you can see there the colour, this gorgeous green marbling with this lovely golden veins. So all in all, a lovely pen. I've restored it, I've put a new sack in it, I've cleaned everything, so we'll try it out for you in a moment. Let's unscrew the cap like so. Let's give you a twirl. Let's show you the cap and the pen in different angles. A lovely example. The section to the top of the barrel there, you can see it's got this quite a small section, slightly tapered towards the nib. And if we show you the nib there, this nib's slightly unusual in the fact that it says Conway 14 karat gold, and then underneath there you'll see it's got the number 4, so it's actually the correct number 4 nib for this pen. The only thing when I say unusual, some of the nibs obviously had the Conway Stewart name on it, and as you can see this one simply has Conway, which isn't unusual. Well, yeah, it's maybe unusual, maybe not, but it's the correct size nib, being the number 4 nib. Let's give you a sideways view there, and let's take you over to the feed underneath. You can see the very recognisable Conway Stewart feed. It's quite a plain feed. You can see it's lovely and clean as it should be. So all in all, a lovely example. As I say, it's not a large pen, it's not a small pen. Even in my large hands, it still sits and feels quite comfortable to hold. So, yes, I know you people want to know how the pen actually writes. So what we'll do, let's bring on some ink. Let's dip the nib in the ink and pull on the lever. Okay, I can see over the camera there we've got lots of bubbling going on, which is precisely what we like to see. Now let's bring on my pad. Now incidentally, slight digression, I'm going to bring on my pad, and some people sort of have asked me, oh Steph, what paper are you using? Well, it's this pad here, and as you can see it's just quite a standard, well, as it says there, writing pad. You can see it's quite inexpensive. It cost £1.69 in English or Great British pounds, so it's very inexpensive, but there's no maker's name on it, but it's a lovely pad, and the writing, or the paper should I say, in my opinion is a lovely quality paper. So there we have it. So people have asked me what paper I'm actually using, and that's the pad that I'm actually using. So let's do a bit of writing. Let's see how the pen performs. So what we have is a Conway Stewart, and as we said, this is the number 84. It was made in England in the 1950s. One of the things I've not mentioned, some of this particular nib, the Conway Stewart number 4 nib, in that particular period, or in that era, the 1950s, I believe these nibs were actually used for shorthand. So when the people, or the gentlemen, or the ladies in the offices, they used to write shorthand, I believe the Conway Stewart number 4 nib was actually used specifically for that purpose. So it's writing with a fine line, it's writing very nicely, little bit of pressure there. There's no, I would say there's no flexibility in the nib. I'm putting a little bit of pressure on the downward stroke, and you can see we're still getting a fine line. Let's do the figure of eights, and there we have it, writing very nicely. As you can see, as we said, writing with a fine line, which, yeah, I mean, if it's writing with a fine line and quite a stiff nib, I would say, yeah, that sounds about right, that it may have actually been used as a shorthand fountain pen or nib. So let's pop the cap back on for you like so. Once again, let's show you this lovely pattern, this lovely green and black marbles with these lovely golden veins. So a lovely colour, a lovely pen in lovely condition, all in all lovely. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at this pen. As always, as much as I enjoy showing you people, don't forget, don't be shy, leave a comment below. But for now, I'm just going to simply say bye bye now.